Jags and the Raiders go to overtime. Trevor Lawrence scores a touchdown on their first drive. So that's a big deal. Congratulations to Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah. They kick an extra point. They scored on their first drive. They're up 7. Now the Raiders get a chance to answer. They go down. Are they going to be able to score? 19 seconds left in overtime. They score a touchdown. Down 1. Could opt to kick the extra point. They say, for the good of football, we're going for 2.
Love it.
We love that move. Ultimately, it gives them a loss, though. Instead of having a 1 at the end, Raiders decide to go for 2. Pete Carroll says, he was open. For the good of ball, they went for 2. And to that, we say thank you, Raiders.
Yeah. Thank you.
No more ties.
And congrats to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Not only a huge win, but also Cam Little, this kicker out of Arkansas, drafted last year in the 6th round, has hit a 68-yard field goal in a regulation football game. He hit from 70 in preseason. And this dude, Little, hits big-ass balls. I mean, he is so incredibly impressive. Obviously, he had to drive it a little bit, they say, for the side angle. Didn't get blocked. Wasn't even close getting blocked. A lot of guys had their arms up, obviously, from 68. That thing would have been good from 71, 72 yards. Unbelievable kick. And obviously, we talk about Aubrey a lot. Cam Little hits massive balls. I mean, this dude just murders balls. In the new K-ball institution that we're in right now, guys are hitting these long balls at a more accurate clip than they ever have. Guys are also attempting it more than they ever have before. And for those that are sleeping under a rock and maybe don't know this, the kickers are allowed to bring the balls to the game now. Used to come out of a box, have a 30-minute session on when you're allowed to break it down, so it was a little beat up, but it wasn't too beat up. Now, just like quarterbacks, kickers are allowed to bring their own balls, have to pass an inspection for how hard it is, obviously the amount of pressure in there, and then what it looks like. And then guys now have gone 7 for 11 from 60 push. And a 68-yard field goal has been hit, and everybody's just assuming that a 70-yarder is on the way. So right now, Cam Little has the record, but I think for the first time in the history of ball, it's not safe.
Oh, yeah.
I do not think it's safe, especially if you get a situation at the end of half.
And maybe an Aubrey 70-yarder, reset the record to win by 1.
Oh, that'd be
awesome. Be sick if we get a new record here just one day later. Cam Little out of Arkansas for the Jacksonville Jaguars in Las Vegas. Some would say perfect place to hit it because of the altitude and the air and everything. All Cam Little says is, who cares? How much time's left? 1 second. Let me go ahead and bomb one from the other side of the field real quick. Hey, which upright are you kicking at? That one? No, that one. The one that's further away. NFL record for Cam Little, who hit a 70-yarder. Obviously, this preseason, and the game has changed with these dudes. These dudes bomb balls. Cam Little, okay, obviously last name being Little, but I don't think he's necessarily biggest or tallest kicker that's out there either. I am very fascinated by how strong this guy's leg is. His leg speed has to be so insane that he's able to make up for the pure force of the bigger lad. You think about designated hitters or any good hitters, that's kind of generated stuff. Usually bigger bodies, stronger bodies. Think about golf, who's driving the shit out of the ball, a little bit bigger bodies. Bryson DeChambeau was eating 8 protein shakes a day so he could get bigger and stronger so that he could hit the ball further. Everything that's explosive normally with a lot of mass and explosion. Cam Little, not like a massive dude, bombs the ball. And the fact that he can bring in his own game ball from practice that's beat up a little bit, special talent. And I'm so pumped for Liam Cohen. Liam Cohen said, it was like we won a Super Bowl in that moment. Everybody was very happy. Everybody knew what was at stake. Everybody knew what happened. And then, they'd also go on to win this game in overtime because the Raiders would say, you know what, for the good of football, we won't kick the extra point and tie this with 18 seconds in overtime. So it was a spectacular game. Cam Little's kick was awesome. And, maybe Aubrey answers tonight with a 69-yarder, and he's going to start crawling up the board.
He's listed at 6'1", 172, so he's a wiry fella.
Very right. Just like Harrison Butker, we will be chit-chatting with Cam Little tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We will air tomorrow on the show. Obviously, that man is very good at his job. So is Boz.
Oh, right down the middle every time.
He's so good.
Beast.
Set your watch to it.
He wanted an extra $25,000 before the season. You guys said, nope, can't do it.
That's not true.
I mean, the notion is.
You're right.
I believe he was looking for a bit of a bump, but he'll get it.